Everyone, welcome to the Secure Dog Field. I thought I'd do a quick little video just talking about triggers and helping your dog manage triggers and be calm around them. So this is my blind dog Inca, and we're in the Secure Dog Field, and there's another field over there that you can see, okay? And there's dogs in it, and they're not doing anything, they're just chilling and having a good time. Now, she's actually really calm here, as you can see, okay? They're not barking, they're not doing anything. Now, about a year ago, if they were barking, we'd be too close here, okay? Still quite a distance away, we'd be too close if they were barking, okay? If they weren't barking, we'd be okay. Now, we could be right up close to that fence, and she's not going to actually react to them. But previously, she would have done, regardless of whether they're barking or not. So, the key really is when you've got your dog calm and you know the triggers are in the distance, this is when you're going to be rewarding them. And it doesn't matter whether you're rewarding them against sound or anything. You might be able to hear there's actually work being done on the next field. So there's the sound of diggers and everything, and she's not reacting to that either, which normally she would do. She's just looked because Bambi's just whined. But I'm going to be reinforcing her calmness here. I'm going to give her some treats. I'm going to play with her and everything, reinforcing calmness. And then what we would be doing is we would be moving closer to the trigger, not too much, just a little bit. I'm going to be rewarding her for being calm. If she starts to get a little bit agitated, I'm just going to take her back into that calm zone again, and work her there and then take her back. But all the time, I want to keep trying to build that resilience and introduce her to those triggers, but in a very, very controlled manner, so I'm not overwhelming her at all. And slowly, this really works. And it took probably, we are talking months and months of work. Okay, this is not something you're just going to be able to do in a couple of sessions. But she could now be next to the fence. She's actually had dogs running at the fence line. Look at her running at that fence line, and she's not reacted to them at all. But that's because I've got her so solid. But it wasn't always that case. But it's just a case of working at a point your dog is comfortable, but you have to introduce them to that trigger, because otherwise you are not expanding their world. So, we're working, we're calm, we're going to take her a little bit closer, work her. It might be that she reacts, but then she just calms down again because you're able to re-engage her with a treat or a toy. Brilliant. That's what you do. So it's a lot of back and forward, so I hope that helps. She's actually going over there now, which is really nice. I mean, she'd be absolutely fine next to that fence as well. So, but previously she would be stood here sniffing them and barking and reacting. And as you can see, she's just more interested in, what she rolled in, whatever. There you go. So small little steps, but you have to keep pushing forward in order to make progress. If you keep them in the safe zone all the time, you're never going to expand their world. So just small little sessions, introducing them to that trigger closer and closer, but very, very controlled. So, we'd be talking here just a couple of meters, see how she reacts, maybe for a minute or so. If she's getting agitated, we're just going to take her back into that safe zone and calm her again. Hope that makes sense. Drop any questions below.